Hi and welcome back to my channel Crafty Calamity. So today I'm going to be doing this Father Christmas topper decoupage topper that come with my Christmas goodie box that I got Tuesday. So I've already foamed pad him up, ready to go, and I've taken 2 sheets of paper from the Duo Design paper pad Decor Halls and Warm Woolens. I've already pre-cut and pre-scored a card front or card blank from a 12 by 12 piece of card down to a 6 by 12, scored at the 6 and then scored at 3 to make it a easel card. I have my piece of mirri, the wrong mirri, I need the silver mirri, sorry. I'm going to go with the rainbow one, I think. No, I'm not. I'm going to go with a normal sheet of silver. Just get that out. So then I'm going to do my inside bit of the card first. So I'm just getting my trimmer and then cut this piece down to 2 notches under the 6 both ways. And 2 notches under the 6 this way. And then for this one I'm going to go with this sheet. This is going to be cut down so it's 4 notches under the 6 and 4 notches under the 6, and that'll be my bottom layer for the inside of that card. Put them 2 to the side, and then for the front of my card I need a piece that's 2 notches under the 6 and then 2 notches under the 3 and then for my bit that's going to go across there I'm using this one, so it needs to be 4 notches under the 3 and 4 notches under the 6. So that bit goes onto there. Let's move my trimmer out the way because I don't need that for the time being. I'm just going to glue all my layers down. Using some all-purpose glue. And my little tape gun, just because it's paper. So I'll turn that around so I can do these corners, hopefully, like so. And then place this down onto here. I have to remember that when I'm cutting the paper that I need to do the trimmer so it goes down rather than up on the trimmer, the blade, because otherwise you get all these little feathery bits from where the trimmer doesn't cut properly going one way, but it cuts better going the other way for some reason. And just put a bit of all-purpose glue on the back of that. Decide which way around I want this to go up, which I think it's going to go this way. And then just place it down. Give it a good press down while that's drying a little bit before I put that onto my card. I'm just going to pull out all the little bits from this one. Of what I need for the start. I need these 3 big bits for the start. Just peel all the backings off of every single one. Like so. Oh, and don't throw it across the table, the desk. Yeah, I've taken all the backings off. I'm just going to get my tacky glue. Put some tacky glue on the back of the tabs. And then place this down on top of the base one. If I can get it in the right place. There we go. It's layer 1. And then layer 2. Same again, tacky glue on the back. Bring Father Christmas into view. Turn this bit over. Line him up. And then press down. So then the next bit, which is this piece here, I think. Just going to pull them bits off. Don't think I'm going to use all the little pieces, I'm not sure yet. I'll see what it looks like when I have made him up, and I'll decide from there. So then we're just going to place him, this piece on top of this one. Line him up again. Throw my sheet in the bin. Pull that one off. Pull this one off. I think this is the one that goes on next. A bit of foam pad there, that's a bit, I'll cut that, snip that bit off because it's a little bit big, the foam pad. So I was doing all these up, putting all these foam pads on last night when I was sitting in the front room watching the telly, just to save time for making these cards. Let's put some tacky glue on the back of that one again. and hopefully this will hold together. Oh, I'm trying to place it down. Because when I was pulling it out of that backing sheet, I caught his hat. And there we go. And then peel this one off. Again. Bit of tacky glue on the back of there. Bring that back in. Place it over the top and then dab him down. And then I think the only other two bits that I'm going to put on here is his other two arms and maybe the bit from his hat, because I think that's what I've put the backings on. And that bit. I haven't put any backings on the other one, but we'll see how it looks once I've put these on. Bit of tacky glue again. Just for ease of movement. Place him down onto there. No. Oh yeah, it goes on there. I thought it was on the other arm. So I have to leave it off. This one goes onto here. This little bobble thing for his hat. Just make sure you, hopefully I'll get it the right way around. It's just like that. This piece I think is the trim of his hat. Oh no, it's his actual red part of his hat, not for the trim. I thought it was the trim. It's the red bit, just there. Oops. And then, I mean, if I wanted to, I could put his face in, but it's only a little tiny thing. And then another one here. But, and then he's got a little hand here. And then the rest of it is all sentiment, so I don't think I'm going to bother with putting his little face on and that other hand on, because they are a little bit fiddly. But if you have this topper decoupage, then by all means you can put them on your one, but I'm choosing not to. Just going to get some of this rubbish out of the way so that I can start assembling my card, hopefully. So I'm just going to put this one on the inside. This is where you can put your verse and write in, or you can put it on the back if you have inserts. Make sure, remember which way around I was going to put this up, which I think it was this way. And place it down and press down on it. So it's the same as all the other times, all-purpose glue and then the tacky glue in the corners. Same again on this one, just down the middle, tacky glue in the corners, and then place this onto the front of the card. And just let that dry, and that's how that'll go. It'll stand like that. So I've got ho ho ho, his face as a tag, festive wishes, and then I've got the Merry Christmas, which is the one I've already labelled up, which is going to go as my stopper. just about there, I think. That looks pretty good. And then as for the main part of my card, I might put another piece of card on there. Just to when I was putting this together, as I said last night, I wasn't planning on doing an easel card with him, but I've gone that way, so I'm just going to find a piece of white scrap card that I can use to cut out. I don't want a big massive, maybe I should use this bit as my template. So we're going to do another matte on layer for this one. Just going to line him up with my thing. Just put a pencil mark on there. Just going to move these out of the way because I always end up losing tags. Just going to bring my trimmer in just so that I can cut this down to where I marked it. And he should sit on there nicely. Yeah. So now I just need to measure to see what size this is, so I can do a matte and layer for this. So it's 4 by, I might be able to cut that down just a tad. So I can do it 4 by 5. So I'm just going to cut that down to 5. Put that in the bin and then cut a piece of silver mirror down to the 2 notches under the 4. And then the 2 notches under the 5. And then that should go on there. And it does. Just going to move all that out of the way. I think because it's got this pattern on, these stars, I'm going to come back in with that piece of paper and I'm going to do that down to 4 notches under the 5. And then 4 notches under the 4. Just going to move you out of the way. Just going to matte and layer this up. So again, all-purpose glue. Like so. So how many of you that watch Hunkydory have got a goodie box? Let me know in the comments below. To say, I got 2 of them and I'm happy with both of mine. Oh, I was meant to put tape on that one, but hopefully it'll be alright. So that's going onto there like so. While that's drying, I'm going to peel off the backs onto this, off of this one. A little bit of tacky glue on the back again. Then just going to place this one down onto here. Try and get it as central as possible. That should be okay. And then I'm going to get some double-sided foam pads again, just to go on the back of here, but it's only going to go halfway up. It's not going to go all the way to the top because this is not going to be sitting that high, that low down, and that high up, I mean, sorry. So just going to place another 3 on there, and that should be it for this one, hopefully. Just going to double check that just to make sure. Yeah, so that's about right. Don't know what is going on with this bit. It's coming up there, so maybe I push it down a little bit more. Just pulling the backings off if you can't see what I'm doing. The boring bit, really. One more to go. Bit of tacky glue on each of the pads, just to give it a little bit of wriggle time in case I don't place it in the right area. So I'm just going to place my fingers on the back of there for the minute before I let it go. That is perfect on there. Just give it a bit of a push down, and then here it will stand like so. So when he's standing up on the side, he'll stand flat and he will look like that. So we still have, I can pick these up, so we still have the ho 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 one, which I might put onto the corner on here if I can find a smaller foam pad, just to put, just going to try and decide which way, how high I'm going to put him. So I'm going to put him like, put this like that, and you can go down the bottom like so, and then I'm going to find a bow. That's going to be a green or a red. Not in there, too little for that card. I don't think I've got any red ones in here. Got greens, but they're not the right colour. Okay, I might have to go with a little red one. Let's try this little red one. So I'm just going to put a glue dot onto this. So I'm going to stick myself to a glue dot. Bring this back down. And place the glue, the dot down onto there, like so. Just going to find some little sparkly kind of red gems. I've just had a look through, just before I started doing this video, I was having a look through some of my stash of gems that I've got, and I've got so many different colours. Small ones, big ones, shiny ones. Just trying to find some red ones. I don't know, I've got some somewhere. Yep, some red ones and some dark green ones. Here we go. And I do have a little, kick the table, I do have a little tray somewhere in here. Get my hands on it. There we go. So it's gonna, hopefully, if I can get this tub open, tip some into my tray. And then, where is my little glue pen? I'm going to try my little glue pen, because these glue pens are so good. So I'm just going to put a couple of green gems on these red stars. Hopefully my glue pen works. Yep. Oops, sticking to the thing that I picked up. Upside down. Put another glue dot on there. Oh, little double glue. Put that one on there when it wants to let go of my picky up tool. And then, I won't really put it on the green one. Not ready to do the green one yet. Another little dollop on there. And then another green one onto that one, and then I've got another little red one over here. Put that, hold, pick up another gem, stick it on this one, then we have one more red one around here. Put that on there, pick up another one. I've lost my dot. Doesn't want to leave this pen, this picky up tool. So I'm going to use the other side to move it over. No, it's not going to stick today. Stay on there. Hopefully that'll stick down. I'm just going to tip these in because I finished with the red, with the green. And I'm going to bring in these red ones to put onto some of the green stars that are showing. Same again, just dab a little bit of glue on there. Pick up the red gem. One there. Another one here. Another one on here. I don't think there is any on. There's a few more here. I'm not going to put too many more on. We'll just do one there, one there. There's a lot of green ones on this one. Put that one there. And I'll do a green one on here. And the red gem. If I leave these to settle, they will stick to the card. Put that one on, and I think that'll be it for this one. So that is card number 1. My chair is very squeaky today. So that is that, excuse me, that is that one done. So I'm just going to get set up and ready for the next one. So again, it's coming in with the Decoupage one, which is a Blooming Lovely Christmas, which is the white poinsettia, I think they are. So I say I'm not very good with flowers, but that looks like a poinsettia to me. I could be wrong, so if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments below. So I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm back with my second card. I've already, excuse me, I've already decoupaged this one up to save time on camera. So this is the poinsettia. So I've cut down a piece of card, and it's a 5x5. So it's cut down from a 6x6 piece of card, and then I've got this gold red mirror holly card, which I got in one of my goodie boxes. So I'm just going to cut this down to 2 notches under the 5 and 2 notches under the 5. And that is all the cutting for that one. I don't know, 2 notches under the 6 instead of 2 notches under the 5. Silly Billy. So 2 notches under the 5, not 2 notches under the 6, as I just did. So I'm so used to doing a 6x6 card. So just put that down there, and this should be, I'm not putting any other mats and layers on with this one, it's just going to be a bit of this card on top of here, and maybe a green bit of ribbon. So before I go placing this down and sticking it down, I'm just going to get a bit of green ribbon I've got here. Hopefully this one will work. To go underneath the middle there, just to put a bit of colour in it. So I'm just going to get a bit of double-sided tape. So I've got something to put the ribbon to, stick the ribbon to before I place this piece of card onto my card front. Hopefully I can get that off. And stick that onto there. Just trying to get this backing off of this bit of, oh, knock my glue over, so that when I bring this around the front, I've got that ready to stick it down. Just cut off the bit I don't need, and it should look something like that. Don't know what's happened to that ribbon. It's gone a bit, see, it's got caught up in my bow, in my ribbon holder. So I'm just going to place some all-purpose glue on the back. and then some tacky glue on the corners, and then ready to place this down onto here. I'm doing this card as a tent fold, which I forgot to say before I started. So that goes onto there. And then I'm going to peel off the backs of this one. So the boring part of doing the cards is peeling these backings off. Seems to take forever. One more to come off. And I can get it. Just place some tacky glue onto the back of these. Turn it over. Just going smack bang in the middle. Let's give it a bit of a press down on top of that. And I'll probably put some, maybe some gold gems on this one. Let me have a look to see what I've got in my stash. Don't want them. These are kind of yellow. Don't know whether they're going to work. Red, but I think too much red on there already. Got some goldy colour ones in there. Don't have any in there, they're yellow. Decisions. I think it might have to be them ones, because I don't think I can see any other goldy colours I've got. I think they're purple. Actually, what I might do is, where did I see? I had some like really tiny gold ones, and it's supposed to be for nail art, but I'm just going to get these ones out here. Just have a little look. They're like rainbowy colour. They're all clear and blue, red and like a clear goldy colour. And I've got these ones in here. I'm not sure what colour these are. Oh, these ones might work. They're really sparkly. I might go with a few of these actually. So this time I'm going to use this glue, just because it seems to work a little bit better. Don't need that. I'll just move them out of the way. Bring this in and see how these look. You can't really see them on the card, but the camera will pick them up if I bring it up to close, how it looks on there. It's really hard to say what colour they actually are. I'm not 100% sure on the colour contrast of these. They're not the rounded gems, they're the shaped. I'm not very good at knowing what difference gems are. You'd think I would be, being a diamond art painter. but these are, as I said, these are nail, what they class as nail gems, but I brought them to use in my crafting. So that's them on there, and I might come in with a little bit of the smaller ones, next size down, or next 2 sizes down, and I'm going to place one on this green ribbon in that side. Don't need to put a sentiment on this card because it's already got the May your Christmas be merry and bright anyway. So that is that card. So I'm just going to bring that up. Oops, I dropped it. Just going to bring that up into the camera so you can actually see like the gems on there. I don't want to tip it up too much because the gems might fall off because they're still sticking, but that's the dimension of the card when it's decoupaged up. That one's sliding off. I'm just going to push that back on. So that is card number 2. Just going to clear some of this out of the way so I can bring in card number 1 so that you can see the 2 cards that I made with them 2 toppers that I got in my Christmas goodie box, along with some of the sparkly holly mirror cards. And obviously these were not, this paper that I used on the Father Christmas one was not in the goodie boxes. That was something that I'd brought previously before I started doing these. So there's my 2 cards for today. As I say, if you do have any comments or you would like to ask me any questions on anything that I've done in any of my videos, or if there is an issue with any of my videos, because I do not watch all my videos back after I've recorded and uploaded, please leave a comment so that I know where there's an issue with my videos. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you liked me showing off these decoupage topper from the favourite Christmas collection, which is collection 4 I believe on the Hunkydory site. I don't know if they've still got these ones and it has the collection or not. I'm not 100% sure. I have not looked on the website for the last couple of days. So anyway, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I do appreciate all the support that you've given me and all the ones that come back, and to all the new subscribers that I get. Until the next time, take care everybody, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.